And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Royals going against the Sluggers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Greg Maddux. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. That one missing inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So now it's Corey Seager.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Seager checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And the 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on the go again. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And this one will run out of oxygen way up there into the rooftop area. Wow. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Maddux measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That's inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So up next, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The other way. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses,
ball 2.
And it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. So digging in, Chase Headley.
The third baseman, number 7, Chase Headley.
Swing and a ground ball. Seager tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 94. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look
Ball,
for the starter to
that's
go
inside.
out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, the
Nope.
1-2 misses to even the count. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran under it. And it's caught for the out. Here's Juan Soto. And there's a foul ball. And that
Oh, that's it.
misses. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's
Two
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting Mike Trout.
Ball,
And the
that's
first
inside.
pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Towards first, and foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Say goodbye to that one. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Ted Simmons
that's outside.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle. Seager fires
He's
over to
out.
first. That ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Denver, here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Maddox back to work.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of
1-0.
that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 4-2. And next is the designated hitter, Lance Berkman. And first offering is fouled off.
So you just got to delete it.
ball.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ted Simmons,
That's out.
the next to hit, takes outside. That one in the
balls,
dirt, and
no
the
strikes.
count is 2-0.
No, inside.
And that's low
Ball
for
4,
ball
pitches
4.
down.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Marte
Inside, ball
takes
1.
a ball as he stands in for the second time. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's 2 down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's ball one.
2 balls, no strike.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score the relay.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Carlos Beltran.
Counts 1-0.
That one missed. Just
Outside,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and he breaks his bat. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Corey Seager.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one hammered center field. Beltran on the move. And there's one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is foul. Off. And you played behind guys and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low. And 1-1.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ryan Howard stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, and it's even up.
2-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Gil Hodges. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Trout holds it in for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 94. And first offering is fouled off. And there's one away. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That one inside, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That misses. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Berkman takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove, 2 down. And now Ted Simmons walked his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Inside, just missed. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Marte in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Now 2-0. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 7-2. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Soto going back and caught on the warning track. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 strikes.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Harper retired. Simmons at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Simmons, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-4. 1 down, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got it. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Ryan Howard. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Beltran makes his way towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Gil Hodges will hit next. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Juan Soto digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching, John Franco.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Just missed.
Inside ball.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Sits him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run across. Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run homer, and they add on. It's 12-4. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That's to third. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And now 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ketel Marte.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Soto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Marte throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Trout now at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Beltran makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now, Carlos Beltran. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin Martinez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. That one misses. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next
We got
pitch, a
full
slider
count.
that misses outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's ball
Nope, that's
four.
ball
Tried
four.
another
Take your base.
sinker, but couldn't find a zone. And now, Juan Soto.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
0-1's the count.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside. And
That's
there's a
it.
ball.
Ball 2.
Swings
Hey.
through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And the
We got a
slider
full count.
just misses. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. And that
1-0.
skips in the dirt. Hodges off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the
1-1.
count 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right fielder.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Bryce Harper.
John Franco.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Beltran pulls it down. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The catcher.
Next to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and
Ball 2.
in. The count now 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Corey Seager. And a base hit into right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off
Did
the
he
ball
go?
by opening up that front hip too early.
Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Lindor swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Good purpose
1 ball,
pitch
2
right
strikes,
there.
account.
Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights,
Ball.
pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt. 2 outs. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Lance Berkman. Foul ball there. Ball 1 there. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. At the plate, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
High fly ball out towards left center. Tatis sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that one is inside ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't.
Now pitching.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. And now the DH, Ryan Howard. Just off the inside edge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Cut on and miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Corey Seager. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. So Siege suffers the strikeout. So up next, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Outside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball.
And now the count is even. Beltran takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And downstairs. One away with a runner at third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Juan Soto. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs. That one ripped. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Juan Soto. In the air, out towards right center. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one outside. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first.
No, he's out.
Harper retired. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. Raleigh back to work. That's
Off the plate,
inside.
ball 1.
And that is ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. Berkman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay throw.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Simmons in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That pitch gets the inside corner.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. And that one off
out.
the outside edge. Headley on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Trout sizing it up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Seager stands in now. And a foul ball. Chopper right side. Hodges. He steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And what a play. Ball game. 12-4 is the way this one finishes.